Welcome in, beloveds, welcome in. How you doing, babies? How you doing? All right, this is HP, Empress Yamoja, for those of you that are new to the channel. This is a lifestyle channel, so we go across the board holistically. We're a feel-good lifestyle channel, all right? And we are really going to settle today in our energy and see what it is that we need to be manifesting for ourselves. So I'll do an intuitive oracle read. Oftentimes people will call it prophetic talk, depending on what religious practice you're into. The spiritual realm is all about just being a divine channel. So connecting with the source that works in you, through you, around you, to you, for you, and by you. And I like to call that source, that's our breath, our source of life, okay? So what I would love for you to do is to inhale deeply from your core, not your chest, okay? So inhale from your core, inhale, and then we want to hold at our chest. All right, so let's try that again. So we're going to inhale, hold, and exhale, release slowly. Good. Come on, one more time. We're going to inhale deep from the core. Inhale, hold at the chest, exhale, release slowly. Awesome. Most definitely. Beautiful. Definitely let me know where you're coming in from in the chat, as well as putting your bells in the chat. You know what we do, what we like to do, especially when we're doing any form of divination, channel work, spiritual work, that sort of thing. We need to make sure that we cleanse the atmosphere. So I'm just kind of like, for those of you that don't know, I'm kind of burning that sage, honey, that dragon's blood, that sage. All right. And for those of you that are coming in that already enter and understand, we got to put our bell, sound the bell. As far as the east is from the west and the north is from the south, okay? This is just a summoning that which services all of our highest good, because this is a collective intuitive read about what it is we need to manifest and clearing the portals. All right, dragon sage, most of you already know dragon's blood sage. Go ahead and put your bells in the chat. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right, definitely have to cleanse the energy. You know, we also, and all these are spiritual tools, you know, we always grab our crystals, and we want to go ahead and grab that crystal that is vibrating with you. I have the hematite, okay? I put mine out already. I've already been vibrating with it, which is, when I say vibrating with it, that means you're either carrying it on your body, you've cleansed it first, you're carrying it on your body, you're tapping into the wisdom of the crystal, which is also a part of the earth, and we're a part of the earth. This is our earthly temple. And the other thing is you're either resonating with it, which you may have it under your pillow, carrying it on your body, this sort of thing, throughout your whole day. So I've actually just been really resonating here with hematite, which is protection and clarity and endurance. Most of us enter and understand that we need to endure, okay, have that preservation and that perseverance. All right, so tell me. I need you to tune in though. I need you to touch base with the self. So connect with the self. Again, those are just coming in. Touch base with the self. That's the center breath, the source. Inhaling deeply from the core, holding at your chest, and exhaling, releasing slowly. I have a couple cards that I'm going across the board with. I am going to go in. I mean, of course, we have the true intentions. We have the manifestation, which truly, I believe we need to really be looking at. And of course, our traditional tarot. I like to use all of these for those that don't know the story. I've been doing this for the last 25 years, working with different sources of energy that helps me enter and understand what it is that I'm dealing with, okay? That services my highest good and has serviced my highest good, okay? So I'm doing that now on behalf of the collective because we do need to help each other pass through. A healer needs a healer, okay? But one that has gone through and came out the other side bearing, being a divine witness, okay? So I'm gonna first start with my favorite. I love the Oracle deck. This is the Oracle deck, okay? All of these are just tools, okay? Just tools to tap into the divine source that already works in you, okay? So what is it as a collective? As a collective in this time and in this season that we're in, which we actually should be going into Virgo season, right? But we're having a full moon coming up. Definitely a full moon in Piscean. Okay, the Piscean. You see my fans, honey. We're having a full moon in the Piscean. Okay, well, what's out the deck first? Okay, courage. I definitely want you guys to check in on our full moon call, and that is with Pocahontas, Miss IxChel. She breaks it all down, but I know we're having one on the 28th. And so this is like a ending and a beginning. So what is it that we need to actually be manifesting right now? The overall essence of us right now is to have courage. And in this time, all of us enter and understand the depth of having courage. And it doesn't have to be the courage like I'm about to go walk outside and fight an army of people. The courage is being able to stand on your square, be seated on your throne, and ruling from here. Okay, no matter who is in front of you. All right, so let's look at this. Let's give me a few more cards, Divine. Definitely. Most definitely in the chat. Ooh, I like it. Courage and care. And look at that. We're dealing with the moons. Where are we at? We're about to have that full moon. Okay. So overall energies. Now these are overall energies. All divine gratitude. All divine gratitude. I know there's been a couple of you that have asked to have a divination. Greetings. I'm going to go ahead and pull that out. So, ooh, we have provide. All right, what are we providing? Again, this readings, greetings, beloved. How are you? I'm trusting all is well with you. Okay, all is well with you. Maybe this is absolutely for you that are just now coming in because they're popping out adaptable, popping out rather quickly. Adaptable. You need to be adaptable. Okay, so grab your crystals. Don't forget your crystal. Inhaling deeply as I'm reading. What services your highest good, your life purpose and path, make sure that you keep that. And those that are used to coming in the chat, remember, we journal. We journal. So take whatever information that you hear, journal it. All right, but also journal your dreams. Journal. It is okay. We have to get back to writing, journaling, so we can read and narrate our own story. Okay, so appreciate it. Let's see. Let's go ahead. We're on our fourth card. So shall we do that? Should we keep going? Of course, we're gonna keep going. Most definitely. So courage, care, provide, and being adaptable. Adaptable for what exactly? Overall, okay. I'm gonna do one more. IxChel Divine, give me that which services us. Yes. So what is it that you need to have courage in? What is it you need to have courage in? Because as I mentioned, it's not necessarily you going out fighting an army full of people. It could be something that you're dealing with within the internal. Self-preservation is you owning your own totality and all that makes up and encompass to that. Greetings. Yes, beloved. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut and fold one more. Most people, I know, I get so many people asking about, can you, look at that play. And I was just about to say, I get so many people asking me in regards to, do you do the tarot? Do you read for, you know, the partner and this and that? I'm like, yes, most definitely. We can read for the partner, or I read for the partner, but it's a collective thing. It's just a collective. So that's more on the personal side, and that kind of flows according to whoever it is that is coming for a reading, consultation, you know, that sort of thing. So let's get back to it, all right? Let's let it flow. Courage, care, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I appreciate you. Provide, being adaptable, and able to play. So what are these cards really saying to us? So overall energy, that's overall energy and the manifestation. So what is it you're manifesting? What is it we are needing to manifest? That's overall energy. I know. I definitely have been in that place where it's like, okay, you know that you're leveling up. You know that you're going to a different level of inner and understanding. I got two phones going here. A level of inner and understanding when you're able to release the things that you thought that you needed to hold on to for a longer period of time. Right? No, you can. Let's see. You got to put it in your heart center, though, and see if it services you. Okay, if it helps you. And what is that particular thing? Ooh, I think I need to cut these vibrations. So what are we manifesting? We're going to manifest. What are we manifesting? Ooh, yeah, y'all want to come out. Good. But I only... I think the last read that we had belief at the end. What are we manifesting? So in all of this, we had courage, care, provide, adaptable, and play. And now we're crossing with belief. Belief. I'm going to read it to you in 1 minute. That belief is when you have a wholehearted embrace and stability in your dreams. You are willing to find the courage to exceed the ordinary. And hello, didn't we start with courage? All right, so that was crossing energy, believe. All right, definitely tell me in the chat. Tell me in the chat. What is it you're standing for and having belief in? What is it that you need to have belief in? Is it a part? Okay. Schedule. Now this is crossing energy. Most forms of prosperity, okay, yes, I get this. Most forms of prosperity require time and effort to manifest. Do you have room in your schedule for the abundance that you are wanting to attract? Makes a whole lot of sense. We're going back to adaptable. All right, are you adaptable to bring that in? Okay, so watching your scheduling. All this is in regards to what we're manifesting. So what are we manifesting? Look at this. This is all about self-development. Look at this. We're training. Wow. You still have some new skills to acquire before you can really advance to your next stage of your career. All right. Keep breathing, you guys. Keep breathing. I give thanks to those that are on the call or in the session right now, and those that will come to watch and view the session later. That you have ears to hear, a heart to receive, and a spirit to contain, and actions to do the word. Ooh, look at, baby. Conditioning. Conditioning. You have to accept you have to accept the illusionary limits placed. Oh, no, 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 no. No, you have to, yeah, you have to accept the illusionary limits placed onto you if you're in an unbearing area. Ooh, okay, now that makes sense. And realize that sometimes it's social conditioning. Oh, like this reading is just, oh, oh, I mean, the full moon is coming up. It is about about beginnings and endings. We're in the Pisces thing. It's in Pisces. So Pisces, if anybody out there knows anything about Pisces, we're talking about the dream state. We're talking about very intuitive. We're also talking about internal work. And we're coming out of the Leo's. Goodness, and this dropped out. Here we go. Focus. I need everyone to just take a moment. I need you to inhale deeply from the core. So I need you to inhale. Hold at the chest. And exhale, release slowly. If you have your crystal next to you, go ahead and grab that crystal, put it in that palms, hold a mudra. I would say the mudra of the heart chakra. All right, hold that crystal. In the other hand, extend the arm and right here at the heart chakra. I need you to inhale deeply. Hold at the chest. And exhale, release slowly. All right, we did, for those of you that are just coming in, we asked Divine Source that works in us, through us, around us, to us, and by us, what it is that our overall energy is, and we got courage in what it is we needed to do. And this is care, provide, adaptable, and play. I'm reading all of that, right? I mean, most definitely. The crossing card is belief. This all makes so much sense. Belief, schedule, training, conditioning, and your focus. All right, settle with that. Settle with it within yourself, okay? It's within yourself. Breath, breath, breath. I'm going to go to what I call, I mean, of course, most people call it the traditional tarot, which is more of, let's just say, I like to call it on the plane, just the foundational plane. Not beneath the plane or above the plane. The cards that we were just pulling, or I just pulled, were above the plane, okay? So with that being said, I'm going to take our traditional deck, okay, and ask Divine to give us what we would call some tangible things before I go ahead and totally interpret the read. But this is very much about us doing some self-introspection. We can't cut off that which we have not agreed is a problem. We can't release that which we haven't acknowledged is a problem for us, or a situation that no longer is bringing a harvest. So this is a really, really deep type of read. All right, Divine, give us give me what it is here. Some words of simplicity. Oh God, and 2 came out. Look at this. Creative expression. So it's a King of Cups. The creative expression is all about those proposals, offers. It makes sense. Intuition, following your heart chakra, ideas, this sort of thing. It is definitely making a whole lot of sense. And then we have a 3 of Swords, which is about heartbreak, betrayal, loneliness, depression, separation. A 3 of Swords. Look at that. I'm going to ask for one more card. Good luck. It just shot out itself. Community. This is most definitely it. A 4 of Wands. Okay, so family happiness, a reunion, homecoming, a celebration, surprise, different events, teamwork, and success and prosperity. So let's go ahead and go across the deck. Let's fill in the gaps, okay? I'm going to fill in the gaps right here for anyone. I need you to take your time, bring yourself into your heart center. Heart center, heart center. Yeah, this is very much about us being able to take the time to actually operate from a place of clarity. This is a place of clarity, okay? Having the courage to operate from a place of clarity so we can take care of thyself, basically, or anyone else. But first, we're talking about us. To provide that particular areas that we need. I'm bringing it around. And be adaptable in times of need, because we definitely will need that. So we will have that area of our lives that we can relax and have some form of play. Oftentimes we want to release things that, again, that we have not agreed is a problem, or have not allowed ourselves to see them. Okay, so in that particular state, you got to have belief, which was our crossing. These were our crossing cards. Okay, we have to have the belief. We have to be able to schedule that particular time for ourselves, having that training and discipline of what it is that we need to do for self brings on that conditioning, and not a conditioning standpoint from external forces, but internal forces that allows us to have that focus. And with us having that focus, watch the crossing. We crossed again when we cross with 3 cards. We'll have that creative expression. Being able to have that creative expression, we work within the community, and we won't land here, which is that pain card. Okay, oftentimes too, we tend to want things to go very smoothly in tarot, or in many different areas that people are reading tarot. Oftentimes you would look at the tarot deck and say the Tower card. We will all have tower moments in our life, things that do not go according to plan, or those that do go according to plan, but then they have to be removed, and you start with a clean slate. Again, our overall energy, okay, was having that particular courage, having the courage to take care of thyself, being able to provide for ourselves, okay, that foundation and ability that we need, adaptable in every way, and then having that time to sit in it and play, having the belief in it, crossing card, belief, being able to schedule it. Schedule that which is going to benefit you, okay? Taking time for you. I always tell people, okay, they're like, oh, I don't have time to meditate. I don't have time to, do certain things, work out, this. No. You have to make yourself the priority. Train yourself in that which is going to help your life purpose and path, which brings on that particular conditioning. Again, it's a condition. And allow that creativity where you'll be able to help thyself and thy community, and you won't have to sit in this area and level of pain. Courage and pain, how about they cross? Okay? Courage and pain, they cross. Most people have to have the courage to go through the pain so they can get to the other side, all right? Which is the other side of thyself. I so appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. Yes, I appreciate you. I see some of you guys trying to message me over the messages are coming down from the inbox, which is really lovely. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate it. However, what I am asking that you do for yourself, oh, the other card did fall, sorry. Focus, because I have my little plate up here. You have to remember to focus, okay? So it is difficult. It's difficult to be productive when your energy is scattered in so many different directions. All right. All right. I mean, shall I say any more? We can't really say any more to that. This is about you, inner working, okay? Doing your inner work. Your inner work, having the courage to be able to stand up to yourself, look yourself in the mirror and say, okay, I need to let this go. I need to really say and own the fact that I played X, Y, and Z in this particular situation. I played these roles in it. How are these roles going to actually help me? That which will eventually help somebody else is by you walking totally through it. This was a very deep read. This is more like it's definitely a personal choice. So that means that as a collective consciousness, we are in that personal choice realm, as things are speeding up very quickly. So it does make a lot of sense for one to be able to take time to schedule that which you need to do. I mean, I'm doing that as well, quite often, and being very detailed about it. Have that training, that discipline. Take on more training if you need it. And that discipline gets you into that conditioning, and not conditioning from external forces, which allows you to continue to have that focus. I trust and believe that all that has been said will find you in the time and place and the space, meaning here, that you need, that will help service your life purpose and path. So take that which services you, hold it, garner it, write it down. Hello, write it down. Align the sequences from the different videos of past that we've done, the other lives that we've done, and then take that and walk through your life as that walking altar. Okay, I yes, most definitely, most definitely. So again, I trust and believe that you will move in a way that's according to your divine purpose. All right. Love you so much. Big kisses. Big kisses. And I'm just going to leave it there. Most definitely, I am going to leave it there. I already put all the cards up. Okay. Our foundation. Our crossing. Okay. Our crossing. And our top crossing. Big kisses. Besitos. Bells in the chat. Ciao for now, beloveds. And thank you so much. I know I need to definitely get the camera, how you call it? The video that makes the people's names a little bit bigger. So as I see them, I can go ahead and greet you as such. Ciao for now. Ciao. I appreciate you guys that are sending me those messages, but I can't answer you